Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'd just like to start this video off by saying an absolutely huge, heartfelt thank you to everybody for all of the incredible support and feedback and just love with the situation that I've been dealing with. I appreciate that to no end. It's quite a unique thing and very, very humbling, like I always say, to see the sort of care that comes out of this community when stuff like this happens. It hasn't been an easy time, obviously, but it's also, one of those things that's expected when you're a pet owner. So I've been trying to just do the best I can. And, I guess I should say the two of us have been doing the best we can, haven't we? Yeah. You hungry? Shocking. So I need to speak to the fact that one of the challenges or the unique things that comes along with filming a majority of this part of my life and putting it online is that you don't really know what's coming. I mean, I guess that's true even when you're not filming, you don't really know what's coming. So that day when I had to make that decision for Stella, I was filming the vlog like any other vlog. So actually there was so much more footage from that video that when I sat down to edit it and make the nice sort of in memoriam video and her last ride that I did, there was lots of stuff where I said, well, this just doesn't fit. There's no place for this here. Even though it's the same day and it's the same moment, as I was going along, I was removing certain things. And it was actually a lot of footage. And it also includes a package or a gift opening sequence, as I got a whole bunch of mail from the subscribers when I was out of town. So I didn't want to not show that, because I think that's a really important thing here with this love and care that this community has. So I thought I'll save it for later. Let's just focus on Stella right now. And I'm still sort of, processing everything and dealing with it. So I'm still just taking some time to just sort of go slow, get my head around things, how I'm going to film going forward, being in a little bit more of a, of a funky mood. So for now, I will just share that footage that was cut. And yeah, I think that's it. We'll catch up when it's done, because there's some things to sort of like put an exclamation point, or at the very least a period, on stuff that happens in that video. So I'll see you in a little bit. My sciatica was doing okay last night. I woke up this morning and my glute's just on fire, and down to my shin on my left leg is pretty tight and intense. So it's just going to be an easy day. It's funny because sitting makes it so much worse, and lounging in the bed doesn't really help. I mean, it alleviates some of the pressure, but I definitely found on this trip that being in bodies of water is the best. So I'll have to look into some pools. There are plenty around Calgary where I could go. But it's gonna be, that's why I'm standing right now and enjoying my coffee, which is, I don't know. I had a hankering this morning and I didn't want to go through the drive-thru, so we whipped out the old Keurig. What the f is that? Yummy. Scratch that itch, so to speak, with the Keurig. And digging the Keurig out of that cupboard made me realize, even though I haven't been in the van for well over a week, because it was out at my parents', right? It's still dirty AF. So I'm gonna have to do some little bit of tidying today. I also stopped at the mailbox yesterday, and there are an absolute, what's the appropriate word here? Smackaroo of packages that I have to open. So we'll probably get to that next. I am just going to take a little bit of time here and just sort of wander around the area that I'm in here in Fish Creek Park, just to sort of get all of the blood flowing and my muscles hopefully untensed, which doesn't make any sense. You'd think by walking you would tense them up, but it does seem to help. So that's how we're going to start the day. We'll get your catio out today so you could enjoy some of this beautiful weather. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my days for the next couple of them, because I was just gone for so long with my little girl, and it's heartbreaking as a father, right? Because especially with a little girl or a little boy, it wouldn't matter, right? But all you want to do is spend time with them and play with them, and I don't want to say like just be there for their beck and call, you know what I mean? But like when she asks me to pick her up, there's certain instances where I simply cannot do that. There's this hill that we walk up at my parents' house from the lake, and she doesn't like to walk up it after swimming because she's usually quite tired, and I had to say no every time this past trip because it would have killed me. And that in itself kills me, because then she gets upset and whatnot. So I make up for it in other ways. I'll pick her up at other moments, and that's clearly what aggravates this whole situation with my back and my leg. So that sucks, but I had a nice conversation with her mom, and because I'm actually leaving camping with Brooklyn again very, very soon, her mom was more than willing to pick her up from school for the next couple of days just to have that little bit more time with her, because she's going off on a camping trip as well. This is all stuff that was planned eons ago, it feels like. But I'm very thankful that that situation is the way it is. I'm going to miss her, but I also just had her for 10 days, so she can hang out with her mom for a few. And hopefully Dad can get his poop in a group. This is the state of the van right now. Like, I was using this to film on just now. I had this fold-up table out. I was also using that one. Kind of looks like my water station's attempting to fly away. Especially when you have the air conditioner on top here. My goodness gracious. Look how dusty this thing's getting. Wow. Time to whip out the old Pledge. I don't stock Pledge. Maybe we should, eh, Penny? Also, every time I go to my parents, I get re-upped on the fact that there's a certain breakfast item that I just really enjoy, and maybe I shouldn't have done this, which was go out and purchase stuff and to be able to do it right now. Maybe I should just kept it as a nice when I'm visiting my parents sort of thing, but man, it got in my brain and I couldn't shake it. Nice and simple, toast and honey. In this instance, it absolutely has to be this kind of honey. I guess I was called this the pasteurized kind, the natural honey, as opposed to the liquid stuff. I just picked this up last night, so I took out a second mortgage on Lucky in order to afford it, but oh. Yum. Wait a second, I need butter on my toast first. Even scrape the stuff off the lid first. Yo. So simple. My mom actually made breakfast biscuits. That was the first time I had it on this last trip. I just smothered them in honey. So good. This will be the single prettiest picture I've ever taken of me eating honey on toast. Oh. Nothing wrong with this life. really need to start waking up earlier and enjoying these cooler mornings more often. It is, can't even be 10 o'clock yet and it's already too hot for just Dixon party shirts. Oh, there it is, a little better. Could probably also stand a shower. The dude wipes and the just out water wipes, they're okay, but they're not exactly the best substitution for soap and scrubbing. Let's not let Lucky get all stuffy. Hi, Penny. I'm just going to pop this open, okay? Hi. Yeah, I'll get your catio out. Hang on. There we go. Hi. Meow. I just pulled out my Eureka camp chair here, the one I got at the outdoor show this year, and it's, oh, that is not an ideal chair for me to sit in. As soon as I sit down, it's just like fire right in my ass, which is not ideal. So I might have to pull out my stool. Hey, you, don't go under there, okay? You stay out here. You gonna sit in a chair? Here you go. You can be in a chair. Might work better for you. Just too bad. I really enjoyed that chair, and it's a good chair for when I'm doing my live streams, but it is not going to be a very conducive chair to be opening up packages for an extended period of time here. I don't even know if I'll be able to find a comfortable position. You know what sucks? Is in this whole like mail haul, I had ordered myself a camp chair from a company called Sit Pack. It's called like the Campster or the Campster 2 or whatever. It's just like this really quick 3-legged up camp chair. It was a Kickstarter thing. I was following it for a while. Looked pretty promising. Yeah, I got it in the mail yesterday. It's $100 American. As soon as I opened it up, the legs, one of the legs was completely snapped. So, I don't know, I've reached out to the company. We'll just see what they say. It was disappointing because I was hoping really good camp chair, finally. But alas, the hunt continues. As does Penny's hunt for the next chipmunk that's stupid enough to go inside the catio. All right, we're gonna give the stool a try. I think that might be a little bit easier for me to sit on. It sits higher than the chair. Oh, you. You stay around. He's gonna open up some packages here. This comes from Glover in North Carolina. It's addressed to me. Yep, Raleigh, North Carolina. Let's see here. Stella, stay close. All right, what do we got here? Oh, Outer Banks, North Carolina. We got an OBX decal. Thank you very much. And we got a lovely letter. Thank you very much. I don't know how I say your name. You signed it Ka? Am I saying that right? I'm not sure. From Outer Banks, North Carolina. I'm sending along an OBX sticker for Lucky. The letters are a kind of shorthand code for Outer Banks, and you often see the stickers on cars in many places far from these beachy North Carolina barrier islands. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Start with this bad boy. This is from, I don't know. It's not on the outside. Ooh. What do we have here? Collapsible T-door Sports Blue. What are those, for carrying water? That's what I would imagine. Hey, you. Listen, if you're going to come out, you have to stay in this area. That's just the rules. Is there a from tag? Oh, there is. Excellent. From Patricia Stiles. She wrote in French. Profitez de votre cadeau de la part. So did not nail that. Are they for water? What are these? They look to be for water. There's a lot of them. I imagine that's for water, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's got a spouty spout. Oh. Very cool. Probably freeze these too, eh? Interesting, interesting. Always nice to have little trinkets. Thank you very much, Patricia. We've got try to grab the from tag first. From Susan for my Dr. Squatch soap. Oh, it's another travel container. Thank you, Susan. I have one of these. Oh, it's massive. Oh, it's a proper square one with a little like, one of those little like spongy things on the bottom. I don't know what it's called. It's perforated. Is that to keep the soap from sticking to the bottom, I would imagine. Perfect. Thank you very much, Susan. I appreciate that. Got a bar in there right now. Oh, good girl. She's just hanging out here at my feet. Thank you, Susan. Oh, it's a box in a bag. Susan, enjoy your gift from Susan. What is this? Oh, Susan! Did you send me the fix that I need? It looks like you may have. It comes straight from, well, Amazon, but it says the Max Air Vent Corporation. I think this was on my, it is, look at that. A new motor for the fan. Well, now we can fix the midsection fan. Thank you very much, Susan. That was very kind of you. That'll definitely make it a lot easier. For those that don't know, my fan is not working. The one in the middle of Lucky, like the main fan, which has been kind of atrocious. And this sort of came just in time because, oh, it's got a quick connection on it. The other end does not. I think I'll just splice it in. But this came just in time for me to go, so I'm going camping with my little girl this weekend. So it'll be nice to have that fan working inside. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Susan. This one, you just have another box in a bag. Sunhu 2 pieces replacement. Whatever this might be, it's dishwasher safe, according to the label on the outside of the box. Oh, it's new food dishes for Stella and Penny. Oh, thank you, because the other one's cracked. Oh, thank you so much. We don't know who this is from. This was the first one to not have a from tag in it. Somebody replaced your cracked bowls, guys. Well, that was very kind. We can get rid of that broken one now. Thank you very much. We got a spare, too, because one bowl's still okay. Thank you. This is heavy. Oh, but it feels like a bottle of something. Is it soap? No, I bet you it's a sauce, if we're guessing. Is it a sauce for eating? Or is it soap for your body? Who sent this? Somebody on Patreon. From Susan. So Brooklyn always has some chocolate will be delayed. She sent me some strawberry Nesquik. Thank you very much, Susan. I just picked some up in BC for her. And now we'll have some in Lucky because that last bottle I left at my parents'. I appreciate that. I may enjoy that myself from time to time. Shush. What do we have here? Look for that from tag. Feel around. It's a flat object. It's a white envelope. Oh. Smells like laundry. Somebody, again, there's no from tag, but somebody re-upped my laundry sheet supply. Thank you very much. True Earth. Oh, fabrics. Oh, they didn't know they made fabric softener as well. Oh, that's cool. And then laundry detergent strips. Well, whoever sent these, thank you very much. You are keeping us clean and static free. Or you're keeping our clothes and blankies nice and soft. Thank you. All right, this guy. Oh. I can't even begin to guess what this is. Feels very strange. I don't even know if I want to stick my hand in here lest I lose my arm. What the heck? From tags. We got from tags. This comes from Francis. A temporary answer to your car seat problem. Hope it helps. Oh my God. Something that you inflate. At first I thought it was going to be like a hemorrhoid cushion. How did I think it was sharp? Because of this weird thing here, whatever this is. Ooh. Wait, what? Is it just, doesn't inflate? It just will cover the hole. I've always wanted something to cover my hole. Thank you, Francis. That's easier than me going to pick and pull with my back in the state that it's currently in to find a new chair. This one, who's sending me? Oh, who sent this? I'm surprised it stayed together. That was not closed very well. But check this out. I put this on my wish list. I'm not sure who sent this. Made in Japan. That is a portable chopping block, which is super cool. When I was at Willow Rock with Amber over the Canada Day long weekend, the ground all over that campsite was so soft, it was hard to find a spot to chop the wood on. And then I thought, there's got to be a solution. And sure enough, there was. Good old Amazon. I mean, it's being sold on Amazon. But super cool. Just a nice thick cut, compressed wood, I don't know what, press board. It's very solid, not super heavy, but I'm excited to use that. Unfortunately, the next campsite we're going to is in British Columbia, and they've got an all-out provincial-wide fire ban right now. But I'm excited to put that to use. Thank you very much, whoever you were that sent it. Again, we've got nothing. All right, last but not least here. It's a little bit of a bigger box. Let's see what we got. Open this bad boy up. Hello. What? Oh, there's two things in here. What is this? There's a from tag. There's a from tag. This is another one from Patricia. And I'm not going to say it. It's in French again. I apologize, Patricia. Oh, she's... Okay, hang on a second. Maybe this goes with those things. A bucket water heater. 3 types for you to choose. So it's this one. 1,000 watts, 120 volts. Specializing in heating. Simple operation, water use only. Thermostat and guard safety design. 1,000 watt. Can heat over 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Great for 5-gallon buckets. So you just, what is this? This is the bucket. 20 liters folding bucket. What is your intention here? There's 2 of them. There's a black or a green one and a blue one. Patricia really wants me to get all wet and bothered, I think. Folding bucket, 20-liter folding bucket. Fishing, boating, gardening. Just like to have a shower? And this thing, you plug it in and it just heats up your water? Well, this is a cool little device. I'm excited to give it a whirl. Look at that bad boy. Wow. Holy Dinah. Well, that is super cool and totally unexpected. I had no idea that that was on its way, obviously. Trisha's like, you need this. Warm yourself some water. Thank you very much, my dear. I am looking forward to giving that a try for sure. That might really come in handy in the winter when I'm out in the bush, so to speak, and looking to have a nice warm horse bath. So funny enough, I think it was the next day, actually, I got another package in the mail from Patricia again, and it all sort of came full circle with those buckets and everything. She sent me this, which is a portable camp shower. So now I even remembered having the conversation. She reached out to me, and I can't remember where it was, Patricia, forgive me, but she told me that this was her intention. She was gonna send me this so that I can have portable showers out in the bush. So fill the buckets with water, heat them up with the heater, and then drop this sucker in there and clean my sticky, sweaty body. Why would I clean a clean body? So thank you very much, Patricia. Now that I understand that, it makes so much more sense. That's just sort of where my head's been at. And then also, I don't know who sent it, But I got this in the mail just yesterday. It is a Sea to Summit collapsible pot. It's a 4-liter pot, so it's going to be absolutely perfect for boiling up some water to make some spaghetti, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing this weekend, because as soon as I am done here, I am starting Lucky up, going and getting my little girl, and we are taking off for camping. And I don't know, I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be really nice for me. I will try to do some filming. We'll see how it goes, but I think right now I just need to try to focus as much on just being with friends and family as I can, and just one step at a time, so to speak. So thank you again to this incredible community, my Patreon community, especially you guys. Your support over there was just mind-boggling, and I appreciate you all so very, very much. And I appreciate everybody here watching my YouTube videos from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Until the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. And I will see you all in that next one.